Hello, I'm Carl Stabe, and welcome to the 5 Minute System segment. I'm so excited because Charlotte Crowther's with me, the founder of Signature Framework. I'm excited. What is your 5 minute system?
Thanks, Carl, for having me. My 5 minute system is called Gratitude Circle. So uh, I have implemented this as part of my team sync every week. It's the final agenda item, and it's a ritual. Everyone knows to expect it. They might think in advance of the meeting what they might like to say. They might, through the meeting, through a conversation that we have or an interaction that we have, want to acknowledge and appreciate that at the end of the call. And the reason why it's so um, smart and being a game changer for me is because it's it ensures that there's a regular sense of gratitude, goodwill, good faith, and sort of teamship. Um, you know, in our culture as a team. It's also 360, so everyone participates. It's now just myself and one assistant, but we were for a period of time myself and two assistants. Um, and so, everyone, I mean, obviously, if you have a really big team, maybe you have smaller circles within the larger circle. But in a two or three, it's really great because everyone shares. And sometimes it's just the small things, um, like the opportunity to be in person, um, or to get on the call, and figure something out together. You know,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
seems, it seems in some ways it is small, but it's the small things that are the big things as well.
Mhm.
And I find if you don't create space for it, and people aren't prepared for it as well. Otherwise you just sort of throw it in here or there. It's like haphazard. There isn't a system for saying thank you, a system for appreciating one another and what we're doing and what we have. Like any system, if you don't have it, it's haphazard. It may or may not happen. And when it's like a systematic sort of ritual, a sort of a sort of a regular space for sharing and engaging and connecting in that way. Um, I think it's carried us through the great times and the hard times, when we're
Mm.
racking our brains on an SOP, which is taking us, 10 times longer than we expected. But just being grateful for it changes it, the whole chemistry for oneself. I have to say that verbally to another kind of in person versus in a message. It's very different experience. Um, it's built greater connection, brought joy and lightness. It's, I think, made it more fun, what we do, I think from all sides. Um, and yeah, it sounds really simple and almost insignificant, but I don't think I would be where I am today if I didn't have it.
Man, that's a powerful system. And I think before, I don't know if I heard you say it this time, but before in the longer form interview, you said the word celebration, right? And I think this is an underutilized system is celebrating the things that people do well because we often as humans will focus on the things that are broken or the things that aren't working so we can fix them. But this creates this, well, that's wrong. That's we messed that up. And we forget about all the good things that we've done, all the SOPs that have worked and are helping us stay structured. And I think back to your point was, when you said earlier with celebration, I think that's a game changer too, because you're creating that culture of look at the things we've done well versus all the things that are broken in our company.
Oh yeah, and I'm so guilty of that. What's the next thing? What we kicking ass with next without even stopping to be like, whoa, we did that last thing like really well. Like,
Mhm.
we navigated that. Totally. Yeah, and I love that it's creative, so it can be a combination of celebration to acknowledging camaraderie. So you just never know what to expect, which makes it really fun as well.
Yeah. Thank you. That's fantastic.
Yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure. Highly recommend it.